I will preface this video with a brief trigger warning. Clowns! Hi, my name is Zenith, the unreliable narrator. I'm being held hostage at the moment.
That's right, bitch!
To write this premiere episode of XYZ Spooktacular. Throughout my short and uneventful lifetime, I've experienced a plethora of strange misadventures, bizarre occurrences, and haunting encounters. It's almost as if the spookiest of things are pulled to me by a magnetism beyond my control. Which is beside the point. Here is the story of the time I encountered the clown in the woods. It was a cloudy night in December, a year after clowns had terrorized civilians in the US. I had just completed a very surreal road trip with my partner Trin and our friend Luna. We somehow found ourselves at a park, surrounded by woods at 3 a.m. Despite freezing, us 3 vampires ventured into the park. We walked and talked about life, the universe, and everything, 42? But as we neared the tree line, Trin stopped.
Someone's in the woods.
Now, we've just had a very strange evening, and I think what better to top the night off than a mean prank? Second lap around the pond, Trin stops again.
I'm not joking. Someone's there.
I immediately jumped to the conclusion that a pig cop is in the woods, watching the 3 of us hooligans out past curfew in the dead of Texas winter. Third time's the charm. We all stopped, seeing a humanoid silhouette hidden by the foliage. I'm about to myself, and it wasn't because of my IBS.
It's more than one person.
My paranoid brain thought some kind of suburban cult had decided, much like us, to go on a middle-of-the-night adventure and spook some people.
It looks like they're holding a knife.
Nope. All right, guys, I'm out. Bye. Trin and Luna approach what was lurking. This is the part in the horror movie where the group splits up and gets killed. Now, I'm no cliche, so I begrudgingly followed the 2, knowing very well we could die a brutal and painful death very soon. Within the trees, we saw but one figure, with wild, matted hair, tattered clothes, and sunken eyes.
What the fuck?
There lurked a fucking clown, nestled in the trees just beyond the trail. The clown, very real, was actually just an old Halloween decoration someone had planted in the woods, a parody of Pennywise, holding a cigarette in one hand and flipping us off with the other. We nervously laughed and stared at the clown. Those bad vibes don't belong here. I marched up to the clown and tore it down from its resting spot, smashing it into the waste bin nearby. We drove off, never to return. To this day, whenever I drive by, I can still see the ghostly face of the clown looking back at me. Moral of the story, if you go out at night looking for trouble will look right back. Also, clowns are a valid fear.
You know what's another valid fear? Missing out on great content. Check out X's Gay in a Good Way webcomic. What We Do in the Closet. Free read on Tapas or any other electronic device with internet access.
Stay spooky, babes.